So today is June 21st. I'm happy to make this video lesson for you. I do it all the time for my students when you just can't make it. So this is something cool that you can follow along with. I try to make it as interactive as I can. And then you can follow it any time. I'm going to leave it up on my YouTube channel and you can just look for it whenever. And it's really great. And just whenever you kind of need motivation practicing, it's also a good thing. I end up kind of being a practice buddy to a lot of my students. So that's really cool. And so I hope I do that for you. All right. So obviously I'm going to shoot down at the piano because that's what you need to see. What I'd like to do today is to play some of the songs that we've got going. Okay. So you've been doing really well with your sheets. I've been really proud of you. You've been reading. Last time I saw you reading, it was great. Rockets and Sea Divers. I'm just going to play those one time for you. In C position, my right hand thumb is on middle C, and my left hand pinky is on the next C, down, lower. So C position. Okay, I'm going to play Rockets on page 2 of your green book. Book 2, green book, page 2, Rockets. Now, what I want you to look at when you look at Rockets is that the first line is all forte. It has an F, Lily. So forte is the word in music for loud. F stands for forte, which stands for loud. So you're going to play that first line loudly. And the second line has a P. That stands for piano. That stands for soft. And that's going to be obviously soft. So the first line loud, the second line soft. That's something we haven't talked about or done yet. You've done a great job of reading and stuff. And now we're going to start adding, especially in this book, we're going to start adding loud and soft. That's really what makes music interesting, a big part of it. Sea Divers on page 3. So I want you to play through Rockets. You can pause this video and certainly play through it. Sea Divers, page 3. I'm going to play this for you, and then once again, you can pause it and play it yourself. But this way you know what all this sounds like. So once again, in Sea Divers, we have an MF, which is mezzo forte, which is medium loud. The second line is P again, which stands for piano, which stands for soft. In this one, I will warn you, look out. There are a lot of steps and skips, but at different times. So just look out because they're trying to trick you and they're trying to make sure that you're reading. But it's a really beautiful song to play. It's really great. Okay, play a fourth on page 4. I'm going to go kind of ahead. This way you can look ahead because I'm not going to see you again until July 5th. So this way you can kind of practice when you get a chance during the day. And like I said, I'm going to make this video that you can kind of follow along with. So on page 4 is play a fourth, right? So we talked about this. Now here, and I know we've talked about these, but now what I want you to do is look at this play a fourth and look. There's an MF at the beginning of the line, then in the middle of that line, it's F for forte. That was hard for me because frankly, it's hard to play that pinky, my pinky, loudly. Okay, you have to rely on the weight of your arm because your pinky just doesn't want to do it. He's just lazy, so he just doesn't want to do it. The second line again is mezzo forte and then forte. Okay. Page 5, that's all fourths and stuff. On page 6, we have something very interesting. I'll be honest, if I were a student of mine, I would be kind of scared of page 6 of the green book. only because it has a lot going on. We've got 2 songs here. It has a bunch of rests in it. You know, those lightning bolt rests are quarter rests, and they mean 1 beat of silence, but still, and then it's like left and right, and it's kind of looks all over the place. It kind of look the same. In harmonic waltz, the left hand is mezzo forte, the right hand is piano, which is weird. But I'm going to play harmonic waltz for you. This is the Green Book, page 6, harmonic waltz. And once again, you can pause it after I play it and try it yourself, and then continue the video. Upside down waltz. Same thing, only literally upside down. Left and right hands have switched roles. I did ignore those repeat signs, but I just did that for time. So you can pause the video and try it yourself. All right, Old Uncle Bill on page 7. This is the last page, but I want you, because I know that you've done Jingle Bells really well. Although you liked, I remember you saying you liked the other version of Jingle Bells better than the one in the book, but whatever. Old Uncle Bill on page 7. Again, all about dynamics. And Old Uncle Bill, the first time I played the song all the way through, because notice, Lily, it has a repeat sign at the end of Old Uncle Bill on page 7, repeat sign, right? So I got to play it twice. The first time through is going to be forte, but the second time through is going to be piano. Now, Love Somebody, same deal, Lily. So the first time through, I'm going to play it forte. Second time through, I'm going to play piano. I know it's a lot, but another thing that I'm looking at are those cool slur lines, right? Those curvy lines underneath or over the notes. Those are, in this case, under. Remember, those just mean played out really smooth, like almost overlapping, okay? So this is Love Somebody on page 7. Now piano. Cool, right? So these are fun ones. These are challenging songs, but you can do it. Take your time, right? I showed it 2 hands together to show you what it sounds like. But honestly, Lily, take your time. Take it 1 hand at a time. You're great at reading, so you can read these. If there were any that you were like, I can't even do a hand separate, I'm confused, I'm not really sure, when I see you on July 5th, it will be okay. I will show them to you for sure. So I will see you the day after Independence Day, that Friday. That's your next Friday. And I look forward to seeing you then. Thank you.